Conspirator Lalit's Parliament breach plan has been accessed by India today. Lalit's Plan A versus Plan B on India today. Plan A was passes issued for Sagar and Manoranjan. Plan A, again Anmol and Neelam to stay outside Parliament, and that's how it worked. The Plan B was that if Anmol and Neelam failed, Mahesh would go. Again, the Plan B was that Mahesh, in fact, the person that Lalit met and stayed with, was originally planted outside Parliament. Mahesh was to be there instead of Neelam and Anmol, but that did not happen. The Gurugram meeting happened as well, and that was Plan B on the 12th of December. These were things essentially that were planned. Plan A and Plan B of this entire team of those who in fact who breached the security of Lok Sabha. Conspirator Lalit's Parliament breach plan has been accessed by us. Milan in fact continues to be with us. Essentially this was well orchestrated, Milan. They had in fact a Plan A and a Plan B. What if something went wrong? They had a backup plan as well to that.
Well, as we have been, talking about it, Sneha, it's absolutely shocking in the way this whole modus operandi was being planned by these people. Of course, Lalit Jha is being called the mastermind, but without, the nexus of Manoranjan, Neelam, Sagar, as well as the others, it would not have been possible. And that is why first, Neelam as well as Anmol, Shinde, opened that smoke canister outside, essentially near Transport Bhavan, from where there's another gate to enter for the people, for the common public. That is where they enter. And another obviously was orchestrated a few, moments later inside the Parliament, and this smoke canister that was hidden in the shoe of these people was also a specially made shoe wherein there was a cavity that was created inside. So all this could not have just been, in the spur of the moment, and certainly a lot went into planning this entire, attack, so to say, on Parliament that day. And of course, the plan had been going on since about October 2021. We also have details about, as you mentioned, the Plan A and Plan B, and they also, had done recce of how the new Parliament building security would be. And of course, they found loopholes wherein they could enter on an MP's designated pass and, go inside without their phones as well. But the entire, matter reeks of a larger conspiracy that was on. And this is a big lapse in terms of how these people were, let inside and let to enter inside and were not frisked by their shoe. And they knew that the security does not check the shoes there, which is why about 8 security personnel inside the Parliament have also been suspended. But of course, meanwhile, the investigations of the police, the IB, the special cell, as well as Delhi police is ongoing. We are unearthing more and more details, and certainly the buck does not stop, the line does not stop at Lalit Jha and, Mahesh. There could be more people involved as well, as what the police sources are telling us.
Well, absolutely, and that's the big question, and that's the reason why Lalit Jha is not being seen as a conspirator, and there is no belief really, in fact, no indication rather that he's the only one who was the mastermind of all of this, and there essentially could have been many more who could have been behind this. I'm just going to come back to you in a moment from now. Milan, we'll talk to you about how social media essentially was used in this case. Breaching Parliament security wasn't a day's plan, like you've seen, but meticulous planning of 2 years or so. And social media played an active part in all of this. Social media was used for recruitment for 2 years, with first profile activated in October 2021 in the name of Desh Bhakt 88. Rampant action, call post on Instagram only to gather people of the same mindset. Sagar, now the one who got the Parliament pass, was one of the initial people who created this group. Bhagat Singh's ideology was used to connect people with Lalit and Mahesh later joining this group. It was Bhagat Singh fan club WhatsApp group which was used to hatch the Parliament breach plot. The plan actually was to hire more than 5 people to breach Parliament, but later they stuck to sending 4 people only. Milan continues, in fact, to be with us. Milan, so essentially does appear that as far as the use of social media actively in getting like-minded people on board is concerned, Sagar, in fact, started all of this.
Sneha, yes, in fact, there's been a lot of talk about how the interrogators, when they were asking them that how these people from various backgrounds were able to come together, because we know that Neelam belongs to Jind in Haryana and Anmol Shinde belongs to Maharashtra's Latur. There's Sagar Sharma from Lucknow and Manoranjan from essentially in Karnataka, and they all met on social media, and of course they are all followers or they follow Bhagat Singh's ideologies, and this is what the police has also been trying to investigate as an angle through how from the cyber hubs they were able to meet together, create a fan page called Deshbhakt 88, call for action to do such a thing, recruit people. A lot of people joined them as well. The page was activated in October 2021. Comments of both Lalit and Mahesh Kumawat on the post, suggest that they joined in later as well. The WhatsApp group, as you said, was created initially by Sagar, and they were created as a fan page of Bhagat Singh, a fan club of Bhagat Singh, and it was essentially the WhatsApp group later that was planned, used as a plan for this particular security breach that happened in Parliament. Of course, we know that they have also been part of protests. They are well educated. The background of these people does not so say that they are not educated. One is a computer engineer. Neelam is also highly educated. She's done her MPhil PhD. And there are others, part of this particular group who knew what they are doing essentially. This wasn't just a brainwashing of sorts, but they were, fully hand in glove in their entire plan and how they wanted to orchestrate it, Sneha.
Milan, I'm going to in fact ask you to be with us for more details on that story. Milan was talking to us about the manner in which social media essentially has been used in this case. This was how actively profiles were created, and let's tell you details of what really happened here. First of all, accused in touch to the Bhagat Singh fan club page. This is how they all started. All of them fans of Bhagat Singh, and there was a Bhagat Singh fan club page that essentially was started off. All accused connected via Signal app. This is the app that they use to connect and be in touch with each other and talk to them about their plans over the last 2 years or so. Neelam, Sagar, Lalit contacted each other via Instagram. That's how they really kept in touch, all three of them. Lalit uploaded Parliament breach video on Instagram. This is what he did, in fact, to keep others posted about what had essentially happened. Lalit sent breach video to NGO aid as well, is what we've learned from our sources essentially in terms of the social media use and involvement of social media in this security breach really is concerned. Accused Sagar was active on Meta with 2 accounts. 2 accounts that he was using simultaneously. Sagar's post influenced by leftist ideology as we've understood by far. Bhagat Singh fan club, also the left leaning in their ideology and their post essentially is evident, is what we know. Sagar's post conducting heroic act. So they thought that they were some heroes by doing what they did in terms of that security breach, that all of them have found themselves now deeply embroiled in that controversy and that big situation, that security situation that they created in Parliament that has got them into just so much trouble.